Minister of Labour in the state of Andhra Pradesh. And in those days, I visited this hospital as when he was the Minister of State for Labour. And when I came here as the Labour Minister, I saw a vast difference in how ESI Sanat Nagar is. Actually, it is kudos to the Minister and the staff that ESI Sanat Nagar has expanded so vastly, giving so many facilities to our workforce in Telangana. Because I was surprised when I visited that this hospital has got a full-fledged cardiac center. They are doing bypass operations. They have got a very good dialysis unit and the latest therapy for cancer patients in this hospital. So, sir, once again, to the staff and the faculty of ESI Corporation for doing such a good work in Sanat Nagar. But, Honorable Minister, sir, I have few requests from our ESI in Telangana. Because Sanat Nagar is the hub, being the hub, is always busy and is overcrowded and overflooded with patients. There is need to develop the tertiary hospitals around Hyderabad. And last week, I had visited the Ramchandrapuram ESI hospital, and it's a very good center there. But there is need because Patancheru is one of the most busiest industrial hubs in Telangana currently, because Sanat Nagar and all, many of the industries have shifted out of Sanat Nagar. Ramchandrapuram is one of the most busiest industrial hubs now. So there is a great need for a good cardiac center in Ramchandrapuram, along with a 20-bedded dialysis unit. The same applies in Nacharam. Nacharam also, a cardiac center, I understand, has been sanctioned, but we definitely need a 20-bedded dialysis unit also in Nacharam. So in case we are able to develop these two tertiary centers, the pressure on Sanat Nagar will greatly reduce. Along with this, there are 3 more hospitals proposed. One is in Shamshabad, which is also towards the airport, where the state government has already given the land. Because I remember in one of the cabinet meetings that the land has already been allotted to ESI Corporation. So that hospital needs to come up. Once that hospital comes up, then all the corners of Hyderabad will have good ESI Corporation hospitals, and these hospitals can cater to most of the industrial labor who are there in Telangana. Currently, ESI Corporation, as many have spoken earlier, is catering to around 20 lakh IP patients and about 80 lakh beneficiaries. And the kind of services which the labor and their families need. Just now it was so heartening to see our Honorable Labour Minister giving a cochlear implant for hearing aid to one of the patients, one of the labor workers. His child was being given a 10 lakh device. So it simply shows how ESI Corporation is continuously working for the benefit of the working class and their families. So along with this, we have around 73 ESI dispensaries across the state, and we had about 15 ESI dispensaries which were cancelled recently because of non-availability of land. I once again request the Honorable Minister, sir, please sanction these 15 ESI dispensaries again. My Secretary Labour is here already. She is listening, and we will assure you that once this sanction comes, in the next 12 months, we'll set up these dispensaries across the state. And once these 15 dispensaries are set up across the state, most of the industrial workers, their needs will be taken care of. Sir, today morning, our Peddapalli MP spoke to you. He wanted a 100-bedded hospital at Ramagundam, and after Hyderabad, Ramagundam is the next biggest industrial hub for Telangana. So there 100-bedded ESI hospital is required. There's already a sanction. Somehow after the tenders were called, it was again cancelled. We request you to once again sanction that hospital and call for tenders, because there is a great need. I also come from that parliamentary constituency, and right now the cost of healthcare in the private sector is very, very high. And for the common man, especially industrial worker, this kind of costs very difficult for them to absorb. So in case we are able to give the same facilities as has been done in Sanat Nagar, in the other hospitals also, Medicare for the industrial labor will be at a very good availability point. So I'll request the Honorable Minister to sanction 3 hospital centers, one at Ramagundam, another at Shamshabad, and one more in Mahbub Nagar. With this, most of the Telangana areas will be catered to. Maybe one later on we may require in Warangal area, so that that part of Telangana also is well covered. So once again, I take this opportunity of thanking the Union Labour Minister and the ESI Corporation for taking these efforts. And one small request, Mr. Ashok Singh ji, right now in the medical care center, actually I happen to be a doctor of medicine, so I am aware that in the current generation, there are a lot of kidney patients coming. So a lot of dialysis centers are required. So I think along with the cardiac care center, care center being established at Nacharam, dialysis centers in all the hospitals are required. I think across the country also, when you are doing a planning, please consider setting up dialysis unit in all the ESI hospitals. It will be a great boon, because I have seen a lot of patients coming from interior villages. They are going to towns to get the dialysis done. And in case we are able to give these facilities, I am sure the workers and their family members will be very happy. So I take this opportunity of once again thanking the Honorable Minister for coming and inaugurating this OPD block in Sanat Nagar. And I would like to congratulate the staff of ESI Corporation in Sanat Nagar for doing a good service, because I have been here a couple of times and I was very impressed, and I'm happy to say that they are taking care of the needs of the industrial worker here.